Shalom Akim. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakar Kadesh. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and taught me the truth. And peace and salutation to you, Akim, across the four corners of the globe, preaching this gospel in truth and sincerity. I'm Brother Yash, back with another lesson. And we're going to start at 2nd Ezra chapter 9. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And at this point, they got the Neuralink out and they're doing tests. The C chip is already prepared. You got the CBDC kicking in. All right, they're crashing the economy. All right, they're predicting by the fall, tens of thousands of jobs will be lost, which that's going to create chaos because people, these banks are collapsing right now, and Western Alliance is collapsing. You got several other ones that are collapsing. First Republic Bank has just collapsed, and these are very significant collapse. You also had Putin had an assassination attempt, which they blaming that on Washington. That's a declaration of war right there. So we see that the signs are coming to pass, all right? You got famine in the land, and they're killing off the food supply every day, all right? They're dumping toxic waste in the water. All of this is accumulation to the day of the Lord, okay? Where 2/3 of Israel will be judged, and the rest of these nations will be judged also, okay? So the Lord is visiting this place, man. All right? All of these calamities, people getting, families getting killed, execution style, people just bugging out, doing stuff that they would never do before. That's the spirit of the Lord working, all right, to cause all this commotion. Why? Because it's World War III. It's the end time prophecies, all right? So the highest is visiting us, all right? And he's making his presence known, okay, via the men of the Lord, all right? Okay? And all of these judgments that are going out, all right? Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, which they just had a big earthquake, like 20,000 people just died in Turkey, all right? And they have earthquakes on a daily basis, all right? And uproars of the people. You got uproars of the people in Sudan. South Africa is in an uproar. The people over there in France, dealing with they're trying to push the retirement to 65, and them people not going for it. So you got uproars all over the planet, man. You got uproars over the dollar. You got uproars over Babylon, the ideology of Babylon that's spreading around the world and affecting these countries, and these nations are mad. See? So this world is in an uproar right now. Why? Because the Lord is about to make his return. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Right? Because all of this stuff was prophesied, and we come in the name of Yahweh Shai, which is prophecy. All right? And the prophesy is to say before it happens. All right? Say something before it happens. And all of these prophecies was written thousands of years ago, okay? All right, Revelation 19. Give it a second. All right. Revelation chapter 19, verse, I believe it is Salakia, bear with me. Revelation chapter 19 and verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and thy brethren that have died the testimony of Yahushai. Worship Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. See? So that's what we come in the name of Yahushai, the spirit of prophecy. That's why we can break down these scriptures with no issues. All right? And then we can filter what's going on in the world, what's going on on the television and, in this world through these scriptures. All right? Matthew 24 and verse... All right, Matthew 24 and verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. All right, and he's talking to his disciples. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. All right, and we already got many antichrists, man. All right, people that saying, they coming in the name of, like Caesar Borgia, all right? That's a false god, okay? All right? And shall deceive many, and many people believe after that false god. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Now, when you shoot down, when you try to assassinate the president of Russia with all of the nukes that he got, you're going to have a problem, all right? Things are going to go sour. That's a declaration of war, all right? So you see that war's on the horizons. Then you got the BRICS nations de-dollarizing. So you see that they're strategically doing this to break this society down piece by piece. Nevertheless, it's Yahweh Basim Yahweh that's using these devils to go against each other. And everybody that's tied up that's confederate with America, which is Babylon, which is the land of confusion, they're running away from this place, all right, because it's slowly falling. All right, rumors of wars, see that and you have the war in Ukraine, which is a proxy war from America to Russia, which that's about to turn into a full-blown war. All right, see that ye be not troubled. Why not be troubled? Because we know what's happening. We're in the loop, and this is what we're doing. That's why we're working our salvation out. Okay, through fear and trembling. All right, because we know what's coming. We know the disaster. The goblins, the animals are going to be let loose. People are going to die from snake bites, bears, ravaged wolves, new created beasts. Okay, this is what's coming. So what manner should you be in? What manner of conversation should you be in? You know ICBMs are coming. And they are already prepping and getting everything in order. For the nation shall rise, and verse 6, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. See? The end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and that's what we got on. That's why you got Israel against Iran, okay? China, Russia, Iran against America, okay? These nations are rising up against this whore, all right, against this beast system, all right. And it says, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, all right, which nation goes into your race. So your nation is what race you come from, basically. So you're gonna have race wars. You're gonna have kingdoms against kingdom. That's different people. That's different nations against other nations. Like I said, Iran against Israel. All right, China and Russia against America. That's what you got going on out here. All right. And there shall be famines, which the famines are already here, all over the world. And America's going to experience one of the first worst famines ever. And all the glory be to Yahweh Shem outside, because you people are fucking sick. You're fucking proud as fuck. And it's time to be humble. And it's time to fear the name of the Lord. All right. So it says, for all these things must happen, must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdoms against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places. All these things are the beginning of sorrow. So we're just at the tip of the iceberg of sorrow. All right, this shit is gonna get much, much worse. The society is going to collapse. The electrical grid is going to collapse. All right. No running water, no food, no jobs. All right. Pure hell, chaos, turmoil.